What's up, guys? Higgsbo here. Today we're going to talk about a few things, better said, two things. And first things I want to touch bases on is how incredibly appreciative I am of all the extended support that I've been getting from the entire Call of the Wild community. I think we're pretty much creeping up on 120 subscribers right now, if I'm not mistaken. And once again, that is awesome. That is amazing, especially when I started playing this game probably about a month and a half ago. So that's awesome. I greatly appreciate all the support that I've been getting for this game. Now, the main reason for this video is obviously to let you guys know that we're almost at 130 subscribers. We're doing great. Community is growing. Everything's awesome. But primarily, this video I wanted to do it because it's Memorial Day. Some of the UK and some of you guys out of state might not know too much what it is, but it's Memorial Day here. It's May 29th, and this is pretty much a time where we thank our veterans for the ability to be able to stay home and either go to the pool or being able to just make these videos that I'm doing currently. This is all in thanks to all our veterans here in the United States. And a lot of people don't realize that this isn't just a day for you to be able to make an extra barbecue on the weekend. This isn't a day for you to go to the beach and just relax. You could do that, but just keep in mind why you're being able to do it. Who is responsible for the ability for you to do that today? Like I said, for those of you out of states, you're probably not going to know what it is that I'm talking about, but this is a very special day for us here in the United States, and I take it very seriously because a lot of us take things that we have for granted, and the reality is that we don't realize that the ability for us to do the things that we're doing is because of the blood and sweat of other people that came before us. Unfortunately, our generation nowadays isn't well educated on our history and how it is that became to pass. And as the good saying says, tell me where you have been and I'll tell you where you're headed. And I truly believe that. Right now we're actually doing a really special event close to my hometown, and we're gonna be able to see jets. We're gonna be able to see all types of fighter planes flying over, and just doing this extraordinary, pretty much an act of freedom, an act of that symbolizes our ability to be able to call this day a Memorial Day. It's not just what normally people think is just an extra day to your weekend, an extra day to go to the beach, an extra day to do this, an extra day to do that. And in reality, it's an extra day that you get into your weekend to remember all the things that people before you did, and all the things that people during different wars did, to be able to give you the opportunity to do the things that you do in this great country. That being said, later on we're actually gonna go to this venue where they're doing all these presentations from all the world wars, the First and Second World War, different types of wars, and especially they're gonna emphasize on Second World War and all this time period from 1940 to 1945. I want to remind all my American viewers to please remember the message that I'm trying to project here is to give thanks, not to take this day in vain, not to take this day, for lack of a better term, for granted. So that being said, I want to give you guys a little update on my experience trying to get a bow. I am currently setting up my entire setup to get a real life bow. As you guys saw in my previous videos, I wanted to get a real life bow, and I've been working with my local pro shop to try to put up a build completely together before I decide to actually purchase the bow, and then I'm finally going to pull trigger on that. And once I have the bow in my hand, I will do a video and I will do a series on it and show you guys exactly like what my progression is on it. I'm really going to try to get good at this because I've always loved do archery and to be able to bow hunt and all these things, and I've never been able to do it. I've always had other stuff that get in my way, but now there's nothing to stop me. This time we're gonna go through it the entire way, and I'm trying to learn about arrows. There's thousands of arrows, man. There's like a bunch of manufacturers. This isn't as easy as like buying a gun. You buy a gun, you know, it's a one manufacturer, only one manufacturer makes it. Other people make something similar. This isn't like that. This is really, really complex. You have a bunch of different arrows. You have carbon arrows, you have aluminum arrows, you have carbon aluminum mixtures. It's crazy. And then the broadheads, and then you have mechanical, and you have this. It's really crazy. But I'm slowly learning all these things. Obviously, it's going to be a learning process, not going to take 2 seconds. It's a learning process, and hopefully I can share this this experience with you guys. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and as always, this has been Higgsbo, and I'll see you guys next time.